Hello everyone, we are starting with our fifth lesson on operators in Python. In this chapter we are going to discuss the complete set of operators supported by Python language. Now first question is what is an operator? An operator is nothing but a special symbol which performs certain operation on one, two or more value or variables. These are following types of operators supported by Python. First one is arithmetic operator, second one is assignment operator, third one is comparison operator, fourth one is logical operator, fifth one is membership operator, and sixth one is identity operator. We will be discussing them one by one. Now what is an arithmetic operator? These are the basic mathematical operators which we have been doing since our childhood in our mathematics class, like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So the operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. These are the basic operators which we are doing in our mathematics. Only difference you will find is these two, that is in mathematics we use X symbol as multiplication symbol, whereas in programming we use asterisk as the symbol. The forward slash is used to represent the division symbol. In mathematics we use some different symbol, but there are few more operators which are supported by Python. This is floor division, this is modulus operator, this is exponent operator. So these are the few operators which are new. I will be discussing them one by one. This is floor division, this is modulus, and this is exponent operator or power operator. Addition and subtraction, multiplication, division are known to all of us. If I have to add two values, say if I have to add 10 and 20, the addition is used, the answer will be 30. Similarly, subtraction is also known to all of us. It's used to subtract two numbers, like 30 minus 20 is equal to 10. Multiplication is also known to everyone, so we don't have to go into detail. Multiplication is multiplying two numbers. 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6. Division, when we divide two numbers, so 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. 12 divided by 5 is equal to 2.4. We will be discussing those operators which are new, which we haven't done before coming to the programming. So they are floor division, modulus and exponent operator. First let's discuss floor division. What is floor division operator? Floor division operator never takes the division operation into decimal numbers. For example, 12 divided by 5, the answer in normal division will be 2.4. When we use the floor division operator, the floor division operator gives the result to nearest integer. For example, if the answer of a normal division is 2.4, the answer of floor division will only be 2. Means it will stop the division operator when the decimal is required. So when I will divide 12 by 5, it will divide it by 2 and the remainder will be 2. Going into division, we need to add decimal number. So floor division will only give the answer as 2. If I divide say 40 by 3 through floor division, what should be the answer? If we are doing a normal division, the division will go as follows. Let me show you an example. Say if I am dividing 40 by 3, what do? First time I will take 1 time 3, the remainder will be 1. Will take the 0 down 3 times, that is 9, and now the remainder will be 1. Now if I have to further exceed with the division, I have to take a decimal and then I have to put a 0 to go further into division. But the floor division will stop the process here and will take the integer as the result. So this is the difference between a normal division and a floor division. So the answer will be 13 instead of 13.333. If we do the same operation with a normal division, 40 by 3, the answer will be 13.333 recurring. So this is the difference between a normal division and floor division. Let's talk about modulus operator. What is modulus operator? Modulus operator basically gives the remainder of a operation. If we divide two number, what should be the remainder of that process is the result of modulus operator. Say if I say 9 modulus 2, so if I divide 9 by 2, 4 times 8, remainder is 1. So the answer of a modulus operator is always the remainder of a division operation between two numbers. Say 7 modulus 5. What should be the answer? The answer will be 2, because if I divide 7 by 5, 5 1 times and then the remainder will be 2. Now what will be the answer of this? 2 modulus 5. If there is a case when the number which we are dividing is less than the number which we are dividing with, then the answer will the number itself, because there won't be any division, because 2 itself is less than 5. So in that case the result will be the number itself. So please remember, A modulus to B, there may be 3 cases. First case is A is more than B. In this case we will do the normal division, and whatever is the remainder will be the result. But if the case is A is less than B, in that case the value of A itself will be the result. And the last could be if both the numbers are equal, in that case the result will be 0. So the modulus operator is used to find the remainder of the division operation between two numbers. Last one is exponent operator, represented by 2 asterisk. This is known as exponent operator. What is exponent? Raising a number to the power of other number. Say 2 exponent 3. It is equivalent to 2 to the power 3, which is equal to 8. Similarly, if I say 3 exponent 2, 3 to the power 2 is equal to 9. So exponent is nothing but power operator, which is used to raise one number to the power of other number. Let's take some practical example. Open a new file, new Python file in PyChar, and let's name this as we are doing operators, so we will take operator as the name of the file. As I said, no need to give .py extension because we have already selected the type of the file. Let's start. Say num1 is equal to, this time we are not going to directly take the input, because taking through input will help us to take any sort of numbers, because taking a fixed number will always give the same output. So we have taken two numbers, num1 and num2, and now we will do various operation. First let's start with simple operation like addition, then I'll do subtraction, and then we'll do multiplication. Although these are the basic operation which we don't need, but still we'll take some examples. Division, and then we'll do modulus. We'll do the modulus operator, modulus, and then we'll do the exponent operator. Have I missed anything? Yes, we missed the floor division, so we will also include floor division. We are going to do all the basic operation between these two numbers. Let's start with, say sum of these two numbers. Say take the variable as add, and I'll add num1 plus num2, and then I'll print the answer as print the sum of a and b, sorry, not a and b, num1 and num2 is add. Similarly, we'll do the subtraction. Sub will be the variable name, num1 minus num2, and then I'll print the result as difference between these two numbers is this. Multiplication, mul is equal to num1 to num2, and then we will print the result as, and then what we'll do is division. Division is, we'll div as the variable and we'll divide the number, then we'll print it, and this will be the answer. Let's run this program first and check the answer of these four operations, then we'll proceed with the further operation. We'll run the program. We have operator. Now it will ask me the number. Let me start with the number. Let me start 100, and the second value be 5, and then start. Now it will show us all the answer. Let me just expand this result. The numbers which we have entered is 10 and 5. If you look onto the result, the sum of 100 and 5 is 105, and the subtraction is 95. If I subtract 5 from 100, the answer is 95. If we multiply them 100 and 5, the result is 500, and if we divide 100 by 5, the answer is this. Let's re-execute the same program again with two different values. That's the beauty of input function. I can execute the same program with different numbers, number of times. This time I'll take 17 as the first number and say 11 as the second number. Now the addition of these two numbers 28, difference is 6, multiplication is 187, and if you check the result of the division is 1.555455 recurring. Okay, let's proceed with other operations. We have done these four. Now let's check the floor division. That will help us to understand difference between the division and floor division. So FDiv is equal to num1 divided by floor division. So we'll take 2 and then what we'll do, we'll display the result. So let's print the result, not the remainder. We'll simply say the result of floor division, because we are doing floor division. So the result of floor division of num1 and num2 is, so let's check the answer. Let's execute the program, run, and then operator is while. Let's expand the result window, say 45 and the second number be 7. Let's check sum and all we have already checked. Let's check the result of division. Division is 4.2871 and something, but when we use the floor division, as I said, it won't take the result into decimal but will give the result into nearest integer. If you check the answer of division, division takes the answer into complete decimal number, whereas the floor division only gives us the answer into nearest integer. So it removes decimal and all the following digit from the answer. Now let's check modulus and exponent operator. In the modulus operator, the remainder is the answer. So say mod is equal to num1 modulus num2, and if I print the result, the remainder, because modulus always gives the remainder as the result, so the remainder of num1 and num2 is this. And let's first comment all the previous operation. We have already looked on to the floor division. Till floor division we have already checked, so no need to display them because that will simply increase the output. So we need to focus on last two operations. Similarly, if I have to check the exponent, exp is equal to num1 exponent num2, and the answer will be the exponent of num1 and num2 is, let's check the answer, let's check the program, let's run the program, operator, increase the result window. Now say the numbers would be 45 and 6. So if I divide 45 by 6, what should be the remainder? 6 7 times 42, 3 should be the remainder. And if I raise, but that would be a very large number, I have taken a large number. Let's see the result. The exponent operator, if I raise 45 to the power 6, the answer will be something 8303765 and let's check the exponent operator with some simple value so that you can expect the result before the program runs. So I am just commenting all this and only focusing on the last operator. This time I am going to run the program again and we will use some simple input so that we could guess the result. Say operator, let's expand the result window. The first number should be 2 and the second number should be 3. The expected answer is 8. Let's run the program again and check the result with some other input. Okay, this time I am going to use 3 as the first number and 3 as the second number. So the answer should be 3 to the power 3 is 27 and here is the expected result. So these are the arithmetic operator, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus and remainder. Let's move on to the next operator, which is known as assignment operator. Assignment operator is very simple operator. It's equal to. We all know equal to. If I need to assign certain values onto a variable, say a is equal to 10, it's the assignment operator which assigns the right side value to the left side variable. Like 10 will be assigned to a, and after this, if I print the value of a, I'll get the result of a as 10. But there are certain shorthand assignment operators which are used to combine the arithmetic operator along with the assignment operator. Let's check this. A is equal to a plus b. If I write this equation or this expression, what do we mean by this? We are saying that add the value of a and b, and whatever is the result of this addition, that is a plus b, assign that result onto a. I can write the same statement in a shorthand, that is a plus equal to b. Here a plus equal to means its equivalent to a is equal to a plus b, and in this mode we can write all the arithmetic operator, like I can say a is equal to a minus b, can be written a minus equal to b. In the same way I can say a is equal to a multiplied by b, could be written a asterisk equal to b. Same as we can say a is equal to a divided by b, can be written as a divide equal to b. Same way we can write all the other arithmetic operator. Let's take the example. Now let's check the assignment operator. Say we have taken two numbers num1 and num2. Basic operator, basic assignment is known to us. For that, let's take num3 is equal to, if I have to assign some value, I can simply say print num3, and this is the basic result of an assignment. Now the value is expected, it will be 50. If you want to check, we can run this program, run and run. Let's expand. Okay, we have to enter the first two statements, although these values are not used here. So this is the result, that is we have assigned num with 50 and the result is num3. Now let's check the combination of assignment, the shorthand assignment operators. Say num1 is equal to num1 plus num2. So what should be the result? The statement says that add the value of num1 and num2, and whatever is the result, assign it to num1. So if I say print num1, so that we can check the result, and similarly if I do the same operation as num1 plus equal to num2, and then again if I print the result, are the values same? Let's check the result. The value for num1 taken by us is 10 and num2 is 20, so 10 and 20 will be added, and the new value for the num1 will be 30. So 30 will be displayed, but next time when we are adding both the numbers, that is num1 and num2, this time the value of num1 is not 10, it's 30 already added with num1 and num2. So 30 plus 20 will be equal to 50. That's why the second result is equal to 50. If you want to check the original result, we can do this. One time I will execute the first set, then I will execute the second set. So first time I am commenting the first set, and then I will execute the first set only. Say run the program. Again we are using same set of number 10 and 20, result is 30, and second time what we are going to do is we are going to comment the first set of statement and we are going to use the second set of statement. Okay, let's again, because this time we are using shorthand plus equal to. So run the program again and let's check the output. So enter the first number, again we are using the same set of number 10 and 20, and the result is 30. This proves that the shorthand operators are correct. If you want to check, let's check one more example. Say instead of addition we will do something else. Let's check multiplication. Okay, now first comment the second set of statement and let's execute the first set of statement, run, and let's expand the result window. Say 10 and 5, result is 50. Now we'll do what? We'll uncomment the second set of number and comment the first set of number. So what we'll do is we'll remove this, we'll comment this. Again run the program, expand the result window. What was the number we have taken? I forgot. Let's check with any number. So 10 and 5, again the result is 50. So 10 and 5, either we are using the shorthand or the normal expression, the result will be same. So that's all for this video. In the upcoming video, we will be discussing the other operator like comparison operator, logical operators, membership operator, identity operator. In this video, we have discussed arithmetic operator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus and exponent operator. Plus we have also discussed assignment operator, equal to, and all the shorthand assignment operator like plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplication equal to, division equal to. Apart from this, all other arithmetic operator can be combined along with the assignment operator to form the shorthand assignment operator. So thank you for watching the video. Give your valuable feedback in the comment section. Thank you.